Any day now. And there we go. All right. So, welcome everybody this week. I hope that everybody has had a great week. Sorry for the late start. Had some things that were out of my control. Plus, it has been an interesting morning. I don't know how many of you saw my post from today, but the chair that I've had for over 20 years decided it didn't want to play anymore and fell apart. Now, I was able to salvage some of the chair. Most of it, however, I did in fact have to throw away. But I came up with a really clever idea. And so the seat, when it split almost exactly down the center. So what I'm able to do is using that wood, which matches the desk, um, I'm going to add it to the side of the desk so that I can lift it up and give myself a little more desk surface area to work with um, on a regular basis. So this morning, I spent the majority of my day uh, uh, and trying to find a new chair. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Steve McMillan, and I am a supportive resource for those that want to change their overall nutrition. Hey, Burrito Bowls, welcome. How are you? Welcome to this week's Let's Chat. Where are you from? I love meeting new people. Um, so, I am a resource for things nutrition. I enjoy it. I love helping people. Oh, we're in Texas, bud. I'm in Huntsville. I don't know if you know where that is. Um, um, so one of the questions that I always ask you guys, Denton, trying to think of where Denton is. I mean, I've heard of it, but I'm not real sure where it's at. Okay, well, you know of Huntsville, so let me see. Okay, that's why I've heard of it. Yeah, so you're not far from me, actually. That's awesome. Always welcome. Always nice to meet a fellow Texan. Um, Denton. Yeah, okay. You're not too far from me at all, actually. Is it like maybe a 3 hour, 4 hour drive? Um, so that's pretty cool. So let me ask you something, Burrito Bowls. What, if anything, in your life would you like to change as far as nutrition to help you feel better more than you do right now? I always love asking people that question because I'm always interested to learn about new people, make new friends, and just really be there for people. That is where I tend to shine a little bit, whether it's helping people build a business or just being there as a friend. So, uh, okay, I can I can empathize with you on that one. I do tend to like my fast food a little bit, but what I do goes way beyond just weight management. It touches nearly every aspect of your day to day life. So I will admit that I do indulge in the fast food probably a little more often than I should. Okay, interesting. So, what type of things do you like to cook? And you say you cook it all up in like 2 days. Let me ask you something. Um, how big is your budget as far as food goes? Because I'm almost willing to guarantee you that I might be able to help as far as general meal replacements to kind of help that food last a little longer. Um, the other question I have for you is do you have a family or is it just you? Um, see, let me switch over to Facebook real quick and just make sure. Hey, my friend Jessica's on. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Hey, Jess, listen. Yes, I do, good sir. Um, yes, you do. Oh, you're a college. Okay, so that you've got a few years before you really have to worry about your metabolism slowing down. Um, so you're in Dallas. What school do you go to? Other mom. LOL. Okay, that's perfectly cool. Hey, Jess, let me just tell you, I logged into my back office and saw that you had completed a health print, and I really want to go over those results with you. Um, I'm sorry that I'm just now finding out. Apparently, there's some issues with my back office, so I'm not being notified when people complete these. So just bear with me, and you and I we'll go over it. Oh, I kind of figured that's what you meant, burrito bowls. What school do you go to? Um, College. I'm guessing you're probably close to your 20s, maybe 20. Um, Jess, how has your week been going? Are you guys staying dry down there, or are you getting the same bad weather that we are here? Um, oh, I think Burrito Bowls left. Um, so if Burrito Bowls comes back on, we'll see here in a minute. I got a couple questions for him. Um, so I'll tell you what, Jess, if you'll give me just a few minutes, I'll log into my back office right now. If you don't mind, do you mind just if I share what your top three goals are? Surprisingly, I don't have anybody watching on Instagram right now, but that's okay. Uh, I've got one person watching on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, do me a favor and give me a shout. Let me know who you are, where you're from, because I do always enjoy meeting new people. Let's see. It's chilly but not bad, and no snow like Lubbock. Thankfully, nobody has had snow. Um, and you don't mind. Okay, so I'm trying to log into my back office right now. Let's see, my business. Y'all bear with me for just a moment. Uh, View report. Stacy, Jessica. Goal one is weight. Goal two is performance, and goal three is brain. Okay, Jess. So see if it'll let me see your health print. Because I know for a fact that everybody view results. Now, just don't worry, nobody can see my screen right now. It is just my camera. So I'm not gonna put you out on the spot. Yes, and in fact, they're still getting snow. I'm very thankful that I'm not in Lubbock. My sister-in-law lives there still with her husband, and he had shoveled out a pathway in their backyard, and in an hour, it was all covered up. So I'm very thankful. And actually, my mother-in-law is in Andrews, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Lubbock. She got snow as well. Okay, so goal one, maximize your athletic performance. Okay. So just looking at this, your advanced recommendation is the Vitalizer Women, which I completely recommend for all women, unless you're, and then once you hit 50 years of age or higher, I recommend the Vitalizer Gold. So let's see, Iron Plus C Complex, the Vita D3, the Iron Plus C, the Osteo Matrix, and Life Shake. That is your advanced. So just let me see. Uh, a recap of your answers. Here we go. Okay, so I've got enough energy to make it through the day. Wow, Jess, you're doing phenomenal as far as your fruits, vegetables, not so much on your whole grain or your dairy. So let me ask you why. Why are your whole grains and your dairy? How do you struggle with that? And Jess, if you don't want to go over this, I'm not going to. Um, I won't go into this too deep. I'm just trying to give people a for instance. Okay, so question: how much you spend each day? How much would you spend each day to achieve your optimum health? You said $3 to $5 a day. So looking at your comprehensive, um, let's see, 152. Whoop, there it is, calculator. So 152.90 divided by, oops, 192.5 divided by 30. Wait, I can't be right. Hold on a minute. 152.90 divided by 30 equals $5.09, which is pretty doable for most people. You see the picture of it? Okay, so Jess, let me ask you something. Your comprehensive plan. In Shackley, we don't look at the cost as a whole. We look at what it would cost you in the course of a day. So looking at your comprehensive plan, if you don't mind me sharing this, and I'll give you a minute to respond. If you don't want me to share this, please say so, and I won't. I'll stop right now, okay? Although pretty much everybody heard it, but they may not understand it. So my question to you, Jess, is do you mind going over part of this right now with me live to everybody? We won't go over all your results. I want to talk about the price side of it. If you don't mind, then I'll start talking. It looks like Burrito Bowl is probably left, which is fine. And actually, you know what? I'm going to share this real quick. While you're answering that, Jess, I'm going to share this post. Come on. Wow, this is taking so long. I must be sucking up a lot of bandwidth right now. Share on your timeline. Okay. So shared there. And I've got 5 comments, so just bear with me for a couple minutes. I'm going to share this to a group real quick. Post. Awesome. Okay, so let's go back, Jess, and let's just see. I don't do dairy because I'm lactose intolerant. Okay. So I stick to coconut milk, limit cheese, and no yogurt or cottage cheese. Also, it helped my complexion. I rarely eat bread, sometimes tortillas. Some cereal, but as far as many grains, I try to have natural fiber. Okay, that's great. Um, Whoever else is out there joining us, if you will, please just give me a shout real quick. Post here so that I know who's on. And if you're watching on Instagram, also please shout out there as well as Twitter. Okay, so Jess, have you ever thought about maybe using almond milk? I know that Ryan, he was lactose intolerant for a while. We switched him to almond milk until he was a little older, uh, and now he can tolerate milk like it's nothing. So, um, your whole grains, I mean, you try to stay away from breads, which I understand, but um, there are other ways of getting your whole grains. See, recommended intake. You're doing great on your vegetables. You're doing great on your fruits. So, just let's talk about this for a minute. Um, I had said that your comprehensive package was $152.90. But in Shackley, we don't look at the price as a whole. We look at what you would spend in the course of a day to get the power of Shackley that you need as far as nutrients. So rather than it being $152.90, break that down into days, and yours actually comes out to $5.09 a day. You would need to spend that every day just to be able to get the nutrients that you need. Whereas in Shackley, once you buy it, you've already got it. You've got everything you need to boost your system and be able to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. So, my question to you now then is what's stopping you? Now, I know that you like zeal. Okay. I completely understand that. But what if I offer a challenge to you to try a comparative product, as it were, for Zeal from Shackley, and then maybe we could talk about how you could start building your Shackley business um, with me as your partner. Let's see if she responds. Switch over to YouTube real quick. Hey, how are you? Welcome to this week's Let's Chat. Give me a shout out. Let me know where you're from. Always enjoy meeting new people. Panda, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get that username right. My apologies for that. So let's see. For weight loss, your answer suggests an interest in prenatal health. Okay. Out of curiosity, Jess. All right, hang on a second. Maximizing your athletic performance requires regular exercise, a healthy diet, and a comprehensive line of sports and nutrition products designed to help you perform better. Okay. Sharp memory and focus. Popular people of all ages have times when mental sharpness and focus seem challenged. Our brains are highly metabolically active and demand high levels of nutritional support. Iron. What's interesting though is that um, your comprehensive plan is geared more towards your weight loss goals. So let's check the comprehensive. Vitalizer, Life Shake, Omega Guard, Osteomatrix, Iron Plus, Vita D3. That's under your comprehensive. Your basic is your Vital E, your Omega Guard, your Osteomatrix, your Vita D3. and the Life Shake. So all these are great, but as far as mental ability, you definitely want to throw in your MindWorks. So just let me ask you something. Would you be willing, if I challenged you right now to try one thing from Shackley, would you accept the challenge? To the person that just joined on Facebook, please say hi. I can only see that two people are watching. I may not necessarily know who it is unless you start a conversation with me. So, and just like that, we're actually in the last 9 minutes of this week's Let's Chat. So, let me hear from you, whoever you are. I definitely welcome you. Oddly enough, I haven't had the one person that's normally here on Instagram, and that's why I keep going. So for those of you that don't know, I'm broadcasting on 5 different platforms right now. I've got Instagram over here on my phone. I've got Periscope tied to Twitter over here on my iPad, and I've got Facebook and YouTube through Zoom right here in front of me on my computer. So if I keep looking off, that's why I want to make sure I catch everybody. So, Jess, if you're still there, I like the almond coconut milk mix. Okay. I limit carbs to rice versus potatoes because of the way it makes me feel. Okay. I'm willing to try everything but the protein shake. I'll finish off my Zeal and protein, then I'll try the shake when I'm done with the Zeal. Okay. So Jess, I would definitely go in there. I'll tell you what, Jess, if you want to buy one of your recommended plans, I would highly recommend getting your either comprehensive or your advanced recommendation, and then just go ahead, feel free to save the Life Shake until you get done with your stuff. Okay, you're not going to hurt my feelings at all. If you want to try one thing in particular, let's you and I talk after this Let's Chat here in a few minutes and see which one you're more interested in. Does that work for you? Milk mix. Okay, Jess, explain this to me. Almond coconut milk mix. Is that a powder or is it something you can buy at the store that's a combination of the both? And then, guys, while I've got you on the line, let me just go ahead and tell you. Let's go to my back office. I want to share with y'all what we're going to go over this week for our Thursday webinar. Which, Jess, I don't know what your schedule looks like, but I would love to have you in there. Man, why is my internet so slow today? It's probably because of the weather. I can almost guarantee it. Come on. And let's go ahead and close that. There's my dashboard there. And so this week, we are going to go over actually how about I'll tell you what, Jess, I'll leave this one up to you. Pick a topic that you wouldn't mind hearing a free webinar about. I want to leave this one up to you guys. We've got ones on a healthy home, healthy weight. We've got ones for healthy kids, healthy beauty, healthy body, and let's see, healthy nutrition, a business, and yeah, those are your categories. So just pick one, and that's what we'll go over on Thursday. Which, as soon as we're done here and I get done talking to Jess, because helping her out is definitely more important, I'm going to edit my Thursday's video and get that up and going so that you guys can watch that for the week before next Thursday's webinar. I've got a horrible glare on my glasses. I'd say that's better, but you know what? Now I can't see. Jess, are you still with me? I don't know. She may have left. So I'll tell you what. Since my friend Jessica may have left, how about we talk about a healthy body? Here we go. 6 ways to cleanse your body without feeling hungry. That'll be this week's. Now watch, as soon as I said it, Jess is going to chime in and pick something else. Hey, Queen of Hearts 10, welcome. How are you? Welcome to this week's Let's Chat. Let me know where you're from. I always enjoy meeting new people, no matter where they are in the world. Love the screen name, by the way, Queen of Hearts 10. What a great screen name. So after this, Jess, you and I will talk some more. Sorry your dad called. That's okay. Hope he's doing all right. Been a long time since I've heard from him. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? Where are you from? New York. Awesome. I love it. I'm in the States. So many times I do this, I'm actually overseas. So what do you do in New York? How is y'all's weather right now? I hope you are staying warm. Thank you, Jess, for the like. I appreciate that. So, Queen of Hearts, I'm pretty sure you haven't been on one of these before. Just to give you a little bit of an idea, my name is, that's awesome, good. My name is Steve McMillan. I am a resource for any and all things nutrition, as well as just being there for people that need a listening ear. That is my passion. That's what I'm good at. And I love doing it. And I love meeting new people. So I want to thank you for joining us this week. Let me just say, though, that these are usually only a half hour, and we've already been going for 28 minutes. So I would love to get to know you more. If you will, please go to my site. It's mcmillanwellness.com. And let me see if I can go ahead and post that real quick. Periscope. Yes, I meant Periscope. No, hey. My computer is being incredibly stupid right now. There we go. So just a few seconds left. I want to thank all of you for joining me this week. I'm trying to get to my page, log in, phone number. So Queen of Hearts, what do you do in New York? See if you're still there. Looks like you're still there. Come on. Jess, how is your dad doing? And for that matter, how's your mom, your sister, and your brother? You work in the medical field. Are you a nurse? Are you a doctor? Are you a NICU nurse? What do you do? I love it. I always love having people that are in the medical field join my chats because it gives me a real chance to figure out you are a nurse. Well, thank you for that. Some of the best people I know are nurses. Some of the best nurses I've come across were absolutely fabulous. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day. And I know your shifts are not always that easy. Thank you so much for what you do. I don't know how many people tell you that in the course of a day, but I am telling you, thank you. It takes a lot to be a nurse, from what I see from my friends. So, um, uh, log in. My computer is being incredibly slow. So, Queen of Hearts 10, I would really love to get to know you more. It is your call, and you know what? I appreciate that because so few people are willing to take on that responsibility. I know that it can be incredibly stressful, and your days can be ridiculously long. So props to you for doing it, and just keep going, okay? And if ever you need to talk, please look me up, okay? My phone, not my phone number. My web address is McMillan, McMillan wellness.com, mcmillanwellness.com. On there, you can find ways to get a hold of me, whether it's through social media. I think my phone number is actually even up there. And so are ways to get a hold of me like emails. So Queen of Hearts, if you would, go to my site, drop me a message somewhere, a way that I can get a hold of you so that you and I can stay in touch. Like I said, I enjoy making new friends. With that being said, folks, we are at 32 minutes. I want to thank all of you for joining me this week, and I hope that you get a chance to join me next week, especially you, Queen of Hearts. I don't know what your shifts are. I do this every Saturday if I can, from 4 to 4:30 Central Standard Time. I do occasionally have to push it a little later, or even sometimes to Sunday, depending on what happens, because hey, you never know what's going to happen in the course of a week. Join us Thursday from 6:30 to 7:30 Central Standard Time as we go over ways you can cleanse your body, 6 different ways you can cleanse your body without feeling hungry. Okay, that's going to be Thursday's topic, and I will post links to that here in a little bit. You guys have a fantastic day. Jess, we'll talk here in just a few minutes. Queen of Hearts, I look forward to hearing from you. You guys take care. We'll talk to y'all later.